Had to do the spin. Messed up on this one a lot. I pledge allegiance to my Blanky, of the united sheets of my bedspread, and to the mattress on which it sits. Clean your room, so says Mom, and there'll be cookies and Kool-Aid for all. I stand here a man invested in the manifest of an inner child crying out for attention. As the tension in the air is leaving me lightheaded, I'd like to be headed back. Before I knew I was black and white was just my favorite Power Ranger. See, days have gotten stranger as now black pimps out pink, and yellow has become the type that hates types, because he gets typecasted into kung fu flicks and he can't pull chicks due to the stereotypes about his dingling. And I ain't been right with white since he got green and gold deported, and then imported self-importance like his name was Jim Crow. And yes, I know, slavery is history, but at one point it was news to me, so I'd like to see the days when I didn't know them and we, and I would gladly forget that I'm free if I could just remember how to be me. See, at one point, clicks were just sounds, and you only got played on grounds, and I could always be found after a 10-second countdown hiding in the soccer net saying, you can't see me, you can't see me, you can't see me. But see, sometime after adolescence, I moved far away from home to a new state of mind, and I think I'm lost. So now, you can find me searching for myself on Axe.com, just trying to see if I'm still in the net, but I have no answers. Except, if life is a game with no checkpoints and no one to save me, then it's an Etch-a-Sketch. And if I mess up, I can just shake it off and bounce back like only a child can. Because only a child can kick a can down the path of life and call it fun. Past the knots, and he only gets caught up in the can not get caught, because that guy's it and that was it. Not sarcastic, because now I am scarred past this point where recession is no longer just the recessed sun, and progression is no longer shown on my parental progress report with a smiley face that had dimples. And questions are no longer few and simple, as now when I ask myself in the morning, why even roll out of bed if I'm only going to wake up on the wrong side again tomorrow? It seems so rhetorical. And so I'll be metaphorical and say that this is just the progression of my lifeline, as too many lives end with this line. And I find it strange when my friend says that he's going to have this line on his wrist permanently, permitting me to ask, hey man, doesn't that hurt? He's like, nah man. It's just Sharpie. And I laugh. Not because it's funny, because it's funny how Sharpies and Sharp These are both permanent markers that allow you to look down on what you've made and say, I wish I could take that back. And so I'll take my bat and pack away the dust and decay of eternity, making myself feel better. And then I'll relearn every letter of the alphabet and take the L-O-N-E-L-Y-N-E-S-S out of me, because I have L-O-S-T, the me, and redeem. So redemption is juvenile. And exception is futile. So I'll accept that nickel and dime a week for allowance is now nicks and dimes are for the weak-minded. Seek and find it, one of those eternal truths. Deaf to the youth, so I'll hear no evil. I'll speak no evil. I'll see no reason to grow the hell up someday. And then I ask myself, where the fuck did I hear a word like that? It was that little nigga across the street, wasn't it? Let me tell you something, boy. If I ever hear you say something like that again, I'm going to take this belt, whoop your butt so bad that you'll be standing up in the casket. And I don't want to take one step past this point where thinking outside the box got you grounded for 6 days. Because now, time's ticks-tocks got me thinking about the day where I'll be grounded in a box 6 feet under. And then wonder, could there ever truly be a hell worse than the demons and decisions, the sins and solutions, and the beast in my brain rampaging through my head as I try and think of a way to get back to where monsters were just under my bed, but nothing comes to mind. And so I stand here blankly, pledging allegiance to my Blanky. And I guess I'm just a kid, but maybe someday I'll grow out of it.